Hello, it is September 2020. I filmed this in my temple, living room, prayer, healing, vortex, space, whatever we want to call this sacred place of which we do our prayers and share with our world. This is where, welcome to my inner sanctuary. Behind me is my altar. And I have my altar behind me because this is about prayer. And it's a disclaimer for the symbol that I, as a person, use with the Statue of Liberty. I want to explain and speak to you, whoever's watching, as I do speak to Jesus and Karmapa, His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, and the Medicine Buddha, and Mother Mary, which sit on my altar behind me. The liberty is representative of a consciousness or a spirit that is available to all of us. So I, as a person, am nothing more, nothing less than any other person. But in so using our symbol of the Statue of Liberty, there is a reason for it. And I want to use this time to share with you why and how it came to be, so that you can link your consciousness with it and not have any separation between you thinking or me being a person being construed that in the spiritual teachers' minds or the Sangha mind or the We the People mind, that I as a person am trying to elevate myself, or I as a person am going for a political position of power, or I am as a person, looking for fame or name, as I use as a person this symbol, Statue of Liberty. In 2003, there was a direct experience of light for my consciousness. That experience can happen and hopefully will happen for everybody. And we can get to those experiences in a multitude of ways. And then we can expand those experiences and, have a whole lot of light body loving change happening over and over, day after day in our world. The more individuals wake up to even a flash of pure presence or the consciousness of the light within. So when I had that direct experience in 2003, meeting the light and having a direct experience of my third eye opening and having a direct experience of various deities or also scenarios that would pass before my third eye as if it like movies, but me feeling the energy that those scenes are holding. So what I was seeing, I was feeling. In that experience, what resulted was an immediate and direct response to wanting to stop war, an instinct, empathy, interconnection, war on terror. I wanted to stop war. The consciousness in me wanted to participate in activities to stop war. That's how the Liberty Tree bloomed. The Liberty Tree seed was simply somebody planting a seed for we the people to bloom our interconnected heart by adding each of our individual dollar bills to the same place to grow a symbolic miracle money tree. Seemed reasonable. If there was war and violence and sex and money on this side, there could be peace and miracles and money and tantra on this side. So my tantric life just basically wanted to bloom into more expanded way. Like everybody should get what I got, like healing and inner light is in everybody. And we just need more experienced healers and more willing healees. So it wasn't about me. I hope you can understand that. And yet I had to take responsibility for the thoughts and the actions and the creative mind stream that I was allowing to come through me. So when I say liberty, I'm saying the divine, pure mother light inside you, inside me. Now, we are all at various stages, myself included. I spend half the days asleep on the sofa lately. I don't know what that's about, but I'm getting to the root of it, because 2 weeks ago, I was headstrong into doing a very formal Medicine Buddha retreat with my very real dream board for very real medicine healing baths to happen for very real human troops free willingly coming to be a part of a healing age, and having real healing hotels that are participating. The spirit of liberty is a consciousness that is compassionate and interconnected and aware of, if we do one thing, a ripple effect, and if we do this thing, a ripple effect. So if we, the people, put our pure nature toward, and our money with our love towards growing a pure land and having a mandala at the White House to oversoul the military. So military is an organized network of activity with brain training education. Mandala is Olympic organized activity of education and brain healing. So violence and money and all the networked activity can now shift. You cannot be supporting violence and the old paradigm of armed force and then simultaneous think that you are able to have power with healthcare. I'm talking to Donald Trump right now, and Barack Obamacare. So, I want to say that there needs to be a purification. We're no longer allowed to say things that don't make sense, meaning Obamacare, healthcare, mixed with the same thing that is empowering military, armed force, and war and terror and legalized killing. Okay, so you can't put care and killing and mix them together anymore. The president, if he's a war military commander-in-chief and he actively engages in the activities of war, then that conscious mind stream is not connected with that direct pure light presence awareness or the experience of the inner divine mother's love. So that common sense for us should be, well, they should not be in charge of our health care. So separating and to unify is what we need to do with our logic and our discernment. Medicine and healing can be and love and compassion can be the ground for we the people. That's the change. That's the miracle liberty tree. That's like saying, hey, we don't know how we're going to do it and what comes next, but we're at least going to gather our $1 and our wisdom and our awareness of our interconnection and our pure light and our pure lands that we can co-create out of all this poison and problem. So I've faced the obstacles. The biggest one was feeling that my teachers maybe didn't have faith that the divine feminine and the visions and, that the Karmapa would think I'm just doing the 10 worldly dharmas and wouldn't pour blessing upon a blog. Or, because the dream of the flame of the torch of liberty is to unite and to marry and to merge with the spiritual sun of Tibet. So I use the symbols because it's the consciousness to merge. We the people symbol, torch light enlightenment symbol married with Tibetan spiritual sun of compassion wisdom symbol over White House symbol, power symbol of out to the people, worlds of nations. Tree of life symbol planted in the ground in the White House yard symbol, mandala, medicine tree, planting the miracle medicine money tree. The White House is symbolic of a healing age. So I'm just sharing my obstacles and the mind stream that got me as a person, Julie, talking about a big thing like the Statue of Liberty and talking real big like Lady Justice and all kinds of Olympic Golden Age amazing activities we the people can be interfacing and interconnecting in. So putting golden stream of consciousness and light into this box to you so that hopefully you will start believing in our golden age and you as anybody out there. But today is a powerful day for Guru Rinpoche. So I am speaking in this moment directly to Organ Trinley Dorje, His Holiness Karmapa Tashdele, Omani Pemi Home, Oma Home Benza Guru Pema Siddhi Home. This is a disclaimer to you so that you can so that I can share with you my inner mind. And if the inner mind stream and the blog and the prayer and the wishes of the Liberty Tree 2020 merger with Tibet has benefit that you can see, I pray for your blessing. Karmapa Keno, aloha, and namaste. Tomorrow I will try to do more videos. No more 2 weeks of obscurations and laying on the sofa. Well, sitted prayers, but a lot of sleepy time. Maybe it was the inner healing, but now it's going to be a prostration, medicine Buddha bath, visualization, and making videos and giving and pouring water, tears of Amrita, pure love onto this Liberty Tree, my own water, tears. I'll water this Liberty Tree that it may make sense, this or something better, to bring forth the oneness of our human family, to reflect our goodness, and to interconnect, to be blooming our Pure Lands and Pure Land activity from this Golden Age Network tree. Aloha. May you all be well, may COVID be dissipated, and may we thrive as a happy, holy, and healing human family. That's what love will do. We need to let love lead. We need to let love inside ourselves more and more. And with that, welcome to the kingdom of heaven on earth, worlds without end. Amen.